Renovating your home, we all have those projects we avoid doing, whether they're frustrating, annoying, or we simply just don't know how to do them yet.
In case you're doing something similar, don't forget.
In today's video, we're gonna tackle some of those nagging tasks, and I'm gonna try to get a few things done.
Oh, shoot! Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a little bit since I've uploaded a video. I have some huge plans and I'm very excited to be back. I gotta say, it's a little bit awkward being in front of the camera again. It's been a hot minute, but today I am pretty determined to tackle some of those nagging tasks around the house. If you have ever been doing any DIY projects around your home, it's so fun to see your design ideas come to life, to start demo and make a big impact in your space. Coming down. There's also a list of those, what I like to call nagging tasks, the things that maybe aren't as fun and sexy to get to, and you just kind of keep putting off to the side, the ones that I've been avoiding for some time. I also plan to answer a few of your questions. I put it out on my Instagram story.
I keep thinking about making a podcast. I have a friend that wants to do it with me, you guys, and I think we should totally do it. What would you guys want to hear about? One of the biggest nagging tasks I've truly been avoiding for some time is dealing with the aftermath of the fireplace demo. I'll link the video down below so you can catch up, but we used to have some kind of discount floor tile attached to our original brick in our 1952 home. Nearly broke my heart that previous homeowners did that, but you live, you DIY, you learn, and I'm in the process of removing it. I'm using my brand new mini sledgehammer to break them up so that I can box it up. I had to break apart all of the tile pieces that stuck together. I had kind of honestly a fun time demoing this project. I had no idea how long getting rid of the tile would take. You hear just like horror stories of people working on it for weeks. It is so fun to think about reimagining this space, seeing this French modern dream come to life, and I've got to get rid of all this mess if I'm ever going to get to that point. Replacing it with a salvaged fireplace surround that I found months ago. I revealed that in a previous video, and I'll link that one down below too. If you're new here, this is my dog, Golden Retriever Extraordinaire, Kelly Green. She is my little helper who doesn't help. So I've finally gotten all the tile off the floor, shaking off the drop cloth. You can see there's still a lot of remnants of mortar, so it's time to sweep it all up, get this dirt out of here, and move on to our next project. I also never got around to painting the inside of the door. I was considering doing contrast trim when we first moved in. You can see I have 3 different paint samples on the trim work. I absolutely love our antique entry table and hall mirror. I'm thinking of doing a little furniture DIY series, and this little table definitely needs some help. We'll need to repair that or replace it. We'll figure it out.
Because I get like too tired and impatient and I just can't. And then I'm like, I've worked hard all day, I'm tired. And now I'm like bored, so I want to work on a new project. This year is all about consistency and like getting some projects done. We're getting those doors done. We're getting that fireplace done. We're getting it done. Yeah, I'm just like in a zone. Let's get it done. Let's see these dreams come alive. It's really just like me and my own hard work. That's really all it is. Taking time away from my YouTube channel was definitely not what I was planning to do in 2023. Honestly, quite the opposite. I'm an upholder. If you are knowledgeable about Gretchen Rubin and her 4 tendencies, I'll link the quiz down below if you want to learn more and find your tendency. More about that another time. But I love the new year. In December, I start kind of pre-planning what my goals are going to be, taking stock, getting really introspective on my life, thinking about all the things I want to accomplish in career, family, relationships, business, and otherwise. I had a whole list going, lots of aims, especially for this channel. Life, as it has a tendency to do, got a little complicated. and it became undeniable. I really needed to take a break from as many things as I could. Now I'm kind of ready to shake it off and come back, and I'm so excited. I've actually spent the last couple of months working so hard to build a brand new resource for you guys, and I'm so excited to launch it today. It's my brand new website, lindsayliving.com. There are so many great resources there, but I'm just getting started. A blog, links to some of my YouTube videos. I'm going to be creating a weekly email newsletter to share with all of you that want to participate, and I'm just really excited to have another avenue to share our home renovation journey, our design plans, all of my design research, and help you find your style and create a home that you love. I'll leave a link to my new website down in the description box, along with a link to subscribe to my new email newsletter. I hope that you join in on the fun. It's going to be a really fun way for me to share a lot of the design, interesting articles and books and things that I'm geeking out over each week, favorite items, products that I'm loving, and access to my digital courses. Let's head down to the office so you can see the current state of things. I definitely need to do a little bit of redecorating in here, but it's feeling actually pretty good. I got some new plants, but you can see there's some clutter here on the table, clutter here on the floor, a lot of things from projects, paint for the bedroom project. Here's the light fixture. Let's just unbox it right now. Thank you to MLVR for sponsoring this part of the video. I'm so excited to install a new light on our porch. We have one already, and if you've seen any of my previous porch makeover videos, I'll link them down below. You may have seen the light that's already there, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's fine, it functions. It's just kind of plain for my taste, a little, I don't know, ubiquitous. It's at every store. This is the current light fixture, which, as I said, is okay, but it's just kind of boring, and it just doesn't really match our aesthetic. We're definitely more into a little bit more traditional leaning vibe, and that's the route we're going with our home renovation. Picked out this lamp because I thought it would just bring a little bit more character to the front porch. Here's the moment we finally get to see what it looks like. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, this is my first piece from MLVR. They have so many great options at affordable price points for all areas of your home. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's dramatic. It's a lot bigger than the one that's there. It is really pretty. Oh my gosh. I did measure it, of course, but it's just different when you hold it in your hand, I feel like. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I'm so excited. It's really heavy duty too. Like, it definitely is sturdy. I'm gonna link this one for you down below, along with a host of others that I really liked, and I'm considering maybe for other rooms in the house. So there's these really easy to unscrew, like hand screw pieces. Don't lose the screws. Tip number 1. We'll install this. Kind of like any other sconce you might put in the house. Travis gonna make me, help me turn off the power so I don't electrocute myself when I do this. Okay, and I think we already have a light bulb that's perfect for this. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's gonna be so pretty. Check this out. This is a little bit more exciting. It's like a little bit larger, which is the only real like situation. I think it's gonna fit. So imagine this. There's that, or that. Isn't it so much better? Okay, now check that out side by side. And see, look at the height. I honestly don't think it's gonna be bad. That's not bad, right? Okay, it's starting to rain and it's gonna be dark soon. So it's time to get to work. Another nagging task. This mailbox always gets so gross. I want to find a cooler one. I want to find like a vintage, cool mailbox. Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind.
I'm not afraid of spiders, you are. I went and got a coat because it's starting to rain. There was some huge spiders, but Travis helped. So now it's time to switch the light fixtures. I just hope I don't find any more terrifying spiders.
Like a candle, I just burn away.
That rug has seen better days.
All we really have is time.
Relatively painless. Installing a light like this is super simple. Usually they come with directions. There's a positive wire, a negative wire, and a ground wire. You match them up based on color. You just twist them together. And then you have these little twisty caps, these little plastic guys that you just use to attach it. And then you put screws in. Super simple. I'm thinking this is actually probably going to work with the existing screws. I'm hoping.
Take it with anybody.
It's a little close to the... But honestly, I don't even really care that much. I am so paranoid about spiders, you guys. I can't even enjoy working outside sometimes. And why? They're way more scared of me, I'm sure, right? They have to be. I'm huge compared to them. I just hate them. I don't know. Am I being neurotic? Of course. Yeah, let me know down in the comments. But the one thing I didn't do was put the screws in my pocket for this part. And I wonder how I'm going to get that done.
I don't wanna waste it on anybody.
Nailed it. Okay. Okay, it's definitely a bit large, but I maintain that I like it. And I'm wondering if when I step off this ladder, maybe it'll feel more appropriate because I'll be lower to the ground, you know. It doesn't totally block it. Now we just have to see if it turns on. It doesn't look super straight. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, honestly, I don't think it's still tight enough.
There is nothing in you that is fading. All you ever do is shine.
Thank you to Emma for sponsoring this part of the video. I am so excited with how this porch light turned out. It is so pretty. It's so much more my style. Travis loves it. He said it's way better than the old one. And I'm just getting really pumped up now that I got this one little nagging task taken care of. Now I'm excited to tackle some of the more like fun progress. Just reminds me, you know, just get the project done because it leads to more projects. When you start working out, the more you do it, the more you want to do it. Eating healthy, whatever you want to do, like reading more books, it kind of leads you to reading even more books. It's kind of like that for me with home decor. One small nagging task, one little project that you've just been like meaning to get to forever isn't really doing you much good, just stressing you out. If you just get it done and force yourself, it could look like really beautiful and then make you want to do some more stuff. One thing I've always wanted to own is a camellia, and this one's a spellbound camellia. I used to live in this building on Capitol Hill in Seattle, old beautiful building built in 1929. There were two big beautiful flowering camellia trees on either side of the front entrance, and I just loved them, and they would bloom every spring, and I have the most amazing memories in that apartment. This particular plant I think will be so fun. It's already got a few new leaves. We're gonna plant this, I think, where we removed a dead tree that used to be in front of our house. This one might grow to be like 20 feet tall or something crazy. So the biggest question that's been on people's minds is, where have you been? I've gotten a handful of messages wondering, and I just always think that is the coolest when you guys are like, what's happened to you? Are you coming back? One thing I've said in the past, and I'll say again, is if I ever take a break, just remember I'm definitely coming back. And in this case, I'm really coming back. Starting in July, I'm coming back to YouTube full time. I will be uploading weekly videos, and who knows, maybe I'll get really inspired and do even more than one video a week. I'm just really excited to dive into all the house projects, get really in, get my hands dirty, learn how to do a ton more things, and keep going on some of the projects that we've started. So far, we've got the interior doors replacement project that's been started, but has so much more work to do, and I'm so excited to share all the steps. We also have the fireplace makeover. I only have uploaded episode 1, which was really just the start of demo, and I have a whole nother part of demo that I need to get done, and then we will be installing, repairing all of it, the new fireplace surround. So that's coming very soon. All right, we're back in the bedroom, and it's time to tackle this situation on the ceiling. I need to do a little bit of sanding because there's a really weird border bump where the old light fixture used to be. Am I in the shot? No. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to get the step ladder. I've got this cutest ever little tool Corral. What do we call this object? It's super cute. I found it at a vintage shop. I'll link the video that I went there down below. It was Christmas time, so there's a lot of Christmas stuff in the video, but look past the Christmas. There's some actually really cute stuff there. I've been using this as my caddy. It's like a little tool caddy, but honestly, it's adorable, but it's kind of small. Like my hammer, you know, is kind of barely fitting in there. This is my little guy, so it kind of fits nice in there, but we're getting out the paint stirring stick. I've got the paint right here. We're gonna do a little bit of sanding on the wall and get this done. Plus, I'm noticing some other areas on the ceiling, you guys, that I don't know. I think I was actually painting the ceiling in the dark. You know, just add a little touch up to that. No big. Are we in this shot now? No, I am so short, you guys. The shade is a little tricky, and I thought that it was supposed to... this is why I usually do this stuff off camera. It's supposed to just, like, twist off. Oh, I'm getting it. Oh. Okay, we got it. Woo! I don't actually want to take the whole fixture down because I'm being lazy. So I'm thinking I'll just tape around it, spray the spray texture, and it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll just like put a paper bag over this or something. I had this bag left over from the light fixture, so perfect timing. Yeah, get to painting. All right, less talking, more doing. Ugh. Can you see why I've been avoiding this one? Let's do like, a little bit.
I don't wanna care so much.
Oh my gosh, this is coming out great. Look at me. I'm so excited to be doing DIY projects that I'm psyching myself up that what a great job I'm doing taping off this light fixture. Like, clearly I'm having fun here. Even just taping off a light fixture is like so fun. Yeah, it's fun all time.
'Cause I really care too much. It's all just overwhelming. I'm just overthinking. I feel like I'm doing much.
So this is the Ryobi Orbital Sander, but you can get one of these from any brand. It is fabulous for projects like this. The wall texture here was just so like caked on around the old light fixture that you could clearly see the like circle of where it was. I don't know if you could see it on camera, but you could definitely see it in person. So I'm just kind of smoothing out the hills and valleys, if you will, mostly the hills. I might just do a little bit more touch up. Then I'm going to spray the orange peel and then do the painting. So we're getting this done. Oh, today. It's going to get done today. What a great feeling.
Keep mistaking my anxiety for intuition, and stress keeps getting in the way of my ambition.
Well, we're back, and looks like the texture is dry. I'm gonna be honest, it's not perfect, but sometimes done is better than perfect, and especially with the color, I just feel like it's gonna be fine. And if it's not, you know what, we'll just go back in and do a little bit more texturing.
Logically, I know I shouldn't feel this way, but my body doesn't agree with my brain.
Honestly, I feel like the texture looks pretty good. I don't want to layer the paint on too thick, of course. And the tape definitely makes it... I should just like getting the view up my nose. The tape definitely makes it a little bit easier to avoid getting any paint on the fixture. So I think that's probably the way to continue going. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to finally get this done. I can't even tell you. My brain is spinning with like what other random things around the house have I been meaning to do, bought the supplies to do, and just haven't gotten around to doing.
Over my shoulder, worrying it's over before it starts.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I was going to tell you. So this guy uploaded a video. Actually, it's a couple channel. I'll link it down below the video, but the Taylor Swift Eras Tour, and it is like an hour long. I just watched the entire thing. I wasn't sure how long I would watch it, but then a few minutes in, I was, crying when she started singing Lover, and I just couldn't stop. So I watched the whole thing, and it's so good. Actually, the camera's a little shaky in some parts, but they actually went 2 nights in a row in Tampa, and they had different seats, so there's different views. videos, which is kind of cool. And not perfect camera work, but they also show you like the whole walk up to the show. I don't know if you're like me and wishing you had like an extra $1,000 to drop on tickets. So I've been rewatching all of her other tour videos. Netflix, you can stream the Reputation Stadium Tour full video. You can experience the whole concert with like superb camera work, and it feels like you're there. And it really gave me all the feelings since I couldn't go to Eras. And then the other one that I thought was super good was 1989, which I think I found on YouTube. I'll try to link all this stuff down below if you're geeking out on the Taylor Swift vibes like me. I wish I was going just so I could like plan an outfit and make some friendship bracelets. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. Seeing her like actually perform some of the songs and how she interprets them on the stage, she's just amazing. All right. If you hate Taylor Swift, you probably clicked off this video, so that's fine. I'm not for everyone.
I really wanna feel free, but I'm worried I will lose me. Somewhere along the road, I start feeling cold, get caught up in something old that's been further down the rabbit hole. Down to go.
All right, that worked. It's just kind of beautiful, like a little cloud hanging there. Let's see.
Logically, I know
Not to say it's good enough. It's not fully turned, but it's clearly on. Looks good. Now we just have to clean around the light. This is part of why this became a nagging task.
Logically, I know I shouldn't feel this way.
Yes.
But my body does.
You guys, I'm just happy to be back and making some videos again. And there is so much more to come. I'm very excited to share with you, as I mentioned earlier, the new website. So you'll have to check it out. Down below, I'll leave a link, and I would love for you to sign up for my new email newsletter with lots of links and inspiration, design research, and just whatever's on my plate, new video links and everything else. We have some more renovations coming up very soon. So make sure, if you have watched this far, subscribe. I think I'm going to start with like bi-weekly content, and then by July we'll be full on. I think we're going to be doing like 2 videos a week, which is going to be amazing. So I just want you here for all that stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye guys. I should do a little video on like what's in my toolbox. Of course, you know, we've got the basics, we've got the tape measure, the blue tape, because you never know when you're going to need it, shims, grub pen in various colors, because obviously that's on my mind, you know, other little random things. Oh my gosh, you guys, we seriously need to reorganize the workspace.